This is Cliff Carver at Camp Fimfo in close to San Antonio, not quite. You got to get off the highway a little ways. You do have to purchase your ticket online. You're not allowed to just walk up and buy a ticket, so they did give a QR code to scan. And even though I don't like doing those things, because it's just so much easier and quicker for them just to run my credit card and that'd be it. And of course sign the waiver. But it's so much easier to do it here as opposed to doing it on your phone. But it didn't take too long. It was still about 10 times longer than just having them do it. But you have to do it on your phone if you want to get a ride. It is $22 as of the summer of 2024. A little pricey, but they all are. Well, when I walked up, there was quite a line. They've cleared them out now. Fortunately, there was a big gap in front of me, so I knew I could go full speed the whole way. So I guess if you are staying on the camp, you might get a free ride or maybe a discounted ride. I'm not sure. I don't know how it all works, but I'm not staying at the camp, so it was $22 for a ride. But since I'm trying to get on every roller coaster in existence that I'm allowed on, I had to do it at some point. I knew this one has been here for a couple years, I think. Just looking for the right opportunity to come here and do it, and this was perfect because I was rolling into town before the coaster would close. SeaWorld and Six Flags are both closing at 6 o'clock tonight. They're already closed right now, but the thing is, SeaWorld is doing a pass holders only summer preview tonight. And I was tempted to go and do that, but traffic getting down here, if you've been to Texas, if you've driven in Texas, you know, traffic's terrible. So with that as a little bit of a delay, but not enough of a delay to prevent me from doing this, I did this. It was pretty good. There is a lot of auto braking on it. There was about 3 little pops of airtime. You go up the side of the mountain 3 times, so there are 3 sections after each lift hill. The first section had a little pop of airtime, and then the third section had a couple little pops of airtime. So for one person in a car, it's $22. If you put 2 people in the car, it's gonna be a little bit more, but not double. I was happy when there was a long gap after the person in front of me went. One thing I always worry about with these is getting a slow person in front of me. Didn't have to worry about that because there was a big gap. So even though it's not the greatest mountain coaster in the world, it is still pretty cool to have one in Texas. Especially, you wouldn't think of Texas as being a mountainous state, but it is quite hilly in this area. So they do a good job utilizing the hill by going up it 3 times. Looks like they got a lot to do at this camp, and there's a lot of people that stay here. Of course, I'm only here for the coaster, so heading on closer to Fiesta Texas, my hotel for the weekend. So this one will always be kind of special to me because of the circumstances surrounding this week. At my job, we lost our beloved kitty cat this week, and I just found out about it before I started my drive down here. But he got sick out of nowhere. Not sure what happened, but he was healthy and happy all the way up till just a few days ago.